to another episode, a new season of No Filtr podcast. So we are making the uncomfortable comfortable. I'm your host, LaDonna. You know I want the background. Do that in the background, John. Do that in the background. We got some new faces and old faces. We got my boy Huff the Goat.
It's popping, man. Huff the Goat, man.
Hands down, one of my favorite co-hosts on my podcast.
Say that.
Vibes was good. Last time he talked about zodiac signs, I ain't even know nothing about none of that shit. It's a good episode. He's so good. It was him that carried that bitch, Huff the Goat. That's why that's his name.
I love zodiac signs.
Yeah, we be into that. Hey, you can learn some shit from him.
Man, I'm some like, you know.
How do you know about that stuff?
I just was studying it for a long time, you know. Just for like a year, actually. I only studied it for like a year because I was already into it. Then I'm like, man, let me dive deeper into it.
Yeah.
You know,
so if y'all want to know zodiac signs, hit up Huff the Goat. That's probably how you get his hoes.
No, I don't even got those.
Bitch. Oh, we meant to be. I'm your moon. Then we got my boy Slick 'em High in this bitch.
What up, though?
If you don't know Slick, you don't know Mike Plays Days from back in the days. I was about to mention some funny shit like, did you ride in the car with Slick one time? You took a ride, you're a real bitch. I only took one ride. Wow. I ain't even smashed yet. I ain't smashed. I was supposed to, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't smash.
She said yes.
You want no filter.
Pass out on.
So when I tell you I bring up some shit, I bring up some shit.
Everything.
A lot of niggas was supposed to smash me, but then Huff the Goat. And then we have the dopest Money Legs. Let me tell y'all about her why I want her really on my shit. At Hunt little listening party, she came up to me and she said something about my podcast, and I'm really insecure about the first season. Remember I was telling you this. I'm like, I ain't like my podcast. You was just like, girl, you doing it. Keep doing that shit. I was like, you know what? You gonna be on my motherfucking podcast. Plus, which you're a blogger and
yeah, all that little one too. My host and all that.
Don't say little. You just told
right.
me not to
That's
say
right.
That.
Ain't no 1 2. That's big 1 2.
I don't like you know, giving myself congratulations. Sometimes I'll be like, let me be humble.
No, you the shit with flies in it.
You're so sweet.
No, real
but
talk.
no, I really said that to that.
It's okay.
But when I said that to you, I really meant that because, like, people, for me, I'm a professionalist, and I like when I do stuff, I'm like, it ain't looking right, so I'm gonna just hold off on it. And a year go by, and I still ain't did nothing. So
yeah,
you just gotta always put that shit out. No matter what it is, put it out. So yeah.
I just and my thing is making it uncomfortable comfortable. Yeah, take that shit off. Yeah. Get comfortable. I just want all y'all to take a shot. Usually I don't do this because the last podcast I shot. Shout out to Ashley Cephas. She got fucked up and she almost beat the fuck out of everybody in this bitch. But yeah, we gonna take, man, that bitch. No, we had, what was it, Duce last time? I don't know what the fuck it was. That bitch eyes was turning like a demon. And I was like, we not gonna air this bitch. So my last 3 episodes, we didn't air.
I'm gonna make it air.
I'll pay money to see that.
You got that, Jeremy, that episode? A little bit of it. I'm gonna show y'all. This bitch, man, delete that shit. No, she was showing out. It was a good episode. That bitch was crazy. But what I try to do is on my podcast, I try to like go over topics that's going on in the world. And then since everybody is new and I want to hear y'all opinion and this nigga talk hella shit, I'm gonna do a questioning game that I usually do.
Say that.
So I love Huff's little say that shit. He said that on the phone. I said, say what? He said, what I'm saying is say that. Like, what the fuck that means, shawty? But I like your lingo. So if another nigga in the city
that's why I started saying that. Yeah. Niggas started taking my old shit. I'm like, I gotta come up.
That's how I am. I'm a trendsetter ass person.
Nah, for real.
Like I like to be like, when I got the blunt and we about to put it out, I be like Drake album. Cause it's called Thank Me Later, cause this bitch gonna come in handy. Nobody use that shit. Nobody. That's why I really could have been a rapper in this bitch. Cause I be saying hood shit. That if you a real smoker, I've been saying it for years. So I'd be like, I'm about to make like a blunt and roll when I'm about to shoot out. Yeah, see, I do say that. So I'm really a trendsetter too. Say that. Say that. First off, it's Martin Luther King birthday, so y'all, I just gotta give it's not today, it's actually the 15th.
Okay.
Sunday, but since this bitch gonna air a little bit after Martin Luther King birthday, I just want to let y'all know, how do y'all think he died? First off.
He got assassinated by the government. They took him out.
Okay.
Do y'all hear that? You know, not a lot of people say that. Know that? Yeah, did you know a lot of people, even on, I said Wi-Fi, Wikipedia, they have it like, he got shot by the dude who's serving time. But bro really got suffocated in the hospital. And his family did like a little lawsuit. And the government gave them niggas $100.
You said you searched that on Wikipedia?
Yeah, it really said that he got shot.
So he got shot.
Oh, yeah.
They said he died because he got shot, but actually the government suffocated that man. So if I get killed on some Illuminati shit, the government did it. But on some real shit, they suffocated him in the hospital.
He got hit.
And that's how he died.
That's wild.
See, I never knew that.
I wouldn't say he was a powerful ass person.
He was that one.
He knew a lot.
I'm personally not a big, Martin Luther King. I'm not gonna dog him like, oh fuck him. I just think black people was better off. Sorry, Jeremy, I love you, my nigga. But I think black people was not meant to be together with white people sometimes.
You don't think that?
Not like they shouldn't be together, because I fuck with a white dude. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying like back in those days, the way white people were like, you motherfuckers are evil.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't
But it's not all of them.
I'm more of a Malcolm X. Because he was,
but
the shit that I found out about.
Malcolm X grew and he turned into,
that's because everybody turned into him and he had to use his enemies.
He had to go, he went to the, what is it, the
Nations?
Nation of Islam, out of the country.
No, I just found out like he was trying to get other governments to go against the U.S. I didn't know that's what Malcolm X was trying. Yeah. I didn't know he was trying to use like other nations, like governments from, to go against the U.S. government.
Mm. I didn't know that either.
I just found out. I'm like, damn, this nigga power. That's why he was traveling and shit, talking that like this nigga is trying to go against the U.S. Like,
right.
I'm more of a Malcolm X.
He was on.
He not saying Martin Luther King. You just got bitch ass ways. Only because that's a good drink. Only because like, damn, you really want us to be cool with them and they beating our ass, nigga. Malcolm X was more like, let's beat their ass back. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's fuck them up.
Wow. Be cool with them and they don't.
But shout out to Martin Luther King. I get a nigga shout out. I told his truth, man. I told my man's truth. There's no filter, right?
See,
I told his truth. I told his truth.
But you can't. I mean, you can say that, but at the same time, you can't because it's like,
he was a
we gonna be
leader.
different with white people our whole lives. Like,
yeah, and so
I don't want to be for white people.
I know. I'm just saying, but
my nieces and everybody white. Shout out to they mixed.
My kids is white, half white, half.
But they not now. They're known as black. I feel like when mixed kids come out, they're not.
No,
mixed.
because I
they're
teach
black.
because my kids is young, but I still, when I get a chance to, I teach my kids like, okay,
both sides matter.
You black,
yeah,
and then my kids Native American too, so they got all three.
Who Native American?
Their mama.
I didn't know she was Native.
Yeah, she ain't all white, but she.
That's dope.
But, so. You
gotta teach American. You gotta like give yourself a pat on the back. That's another reason why I gotta have you on here all the time, because you're a real nigga. A lot of black men are not teaching their mixed kids.
No, you got to.
Some real shit about that. I made a status asking the other day. I want a mixed girl episode. Do you know how many mixed girls comment like mixed people go through some shit? And I did not know that. I grew up with so many mixed friends, but I never knew they were fighting shit like from the black side and the white side. And I'm like, bro, your white side fuck with you.
Dark skinned women and
that too.
Oh, that too.
I would say it's more. It's not really.
But mixed people really go through shit that dark skinned people
Everybody
go through.
goes through shit.
No, but it's just as bad as a dark skinned person. I swear to God, it's just as bad, bro. I want you to listen to both of their point of view.
I don't think it's just as bad. I think that they get the upper side of like, kind of like facing society, and it's more like, okay, like even black men with mixed women, they're praised. Dark skinned women are not praised by any race. We are like at the bottom of the podium of everything. So you cannot say that they went through everything.
I wouldn't say everything. I just know they went through a lot.
Just say something.
Being mixed.
Yeah, I mean.
Like, when I be talking to so many different mixed women, they be like, well, I went through. I'm like, damn, your black side, like, you understand, like an African coming in America, how black people treat them, like, you an African booty scratch.
Yeah, and then how we go to Africa and how they treat us, like, you don't even know where the hell you from. So
that's
it's like,
true. You're right. I heard what Braden said. He said, man, Africans hate Americans. I'm like, black people. I'm like, why? It's like, y'all just lazy. Y'all act like, well, my bad that they sold us in Africa.
We don't know what
it's really you Africans' fault. Why the fuck we here?
No filter.
I ain't mean to say that. Stick. Don't beat my ass. Y'all, let's get into
shit. That was a long ass.
I know. I didn't mean to say that, y'all. So I tried to get into the topics, what's going on in this world. We're gonna bring up Tory Lanez really quick
because I want to beat that nigga ass.
So my thing is, why was so many black men against that he did?
Look at his face. He was one of them.
Shit,
there we go.
No, I wasn't against it.
Oh.
No, I mean, shit. We don't know what happened in the car.
I know.
He shot her though.
I mean, we could say.
So basically, you said it's a reason to shoot a bitch. Is that what he
shoot anybody though?
Yeah. If you shot somebody, there's a reason behind it.
If you a short man, this is all for my short man out here. Megan Thee Stallion.
Zoom in on me, Jerry.
Megan Thee Stallion is a stallion. She's a big, beautiful woman. She's won Grammys. She has money. She's lit. She's like
from Houston.
She's that it girl. You know, she got more money than Tory Lanez. So imagine somebody like me.
Hold on.
Hold on, let her finish. Hold on.
She does.
Let's count. Let's look it up. Look it up.
She does.
I believe it.
She has more money than Tory Lanez.
Okay,
so she's telling this nigga, you not popping. You this, you that, you're whack as hell. He mad.
Yeah.
He got the little nigga syndrome for one. Off that, he ready to shoot her. Off that.
Choke him up first,
he can't choke shit up. She come to his
I thought they was
exactly choke his little ass up.
We don't know the truth of why they was fighting. I thought it was because Tory Lanez was feeling himself and he was fucking with Kylie, you know, flirting with her and shit. Because he was fucking Megan Thee Stallion. And Megan Thee Stallion got mad, allegedly, right. And Megan Thee Stallion got mad, like, you ain't gonna play me like I'm no whack-ass bitch, and beat the fuck out of her. And he didn't have a choice but to shoot her.
Look.
They got in a car. I heard he was messing with her best friend, too.
That, too, but the best friend was okay with her, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not shooting no female off the dribble. I never even hit. I did hit a girl one time, but that was because she pulled a knife out on my sister. But I ain't hit no
you hit her?
female.
Did you slap her? Did you punch her?
I dropped her.
It don't matter how the fuck you hit her once she hit fuck with your sister.
Right,
nigga, my brother till this day tell me he'll beat the fuck out of a bitch for me.
Actually, my bro hit her, then I hit her. So.
Never mind, nigga. You ain't even have to say that.
It
I
was
know
very necessary because she could have
make
got
$4
up.
million more than him.
Yeah,
Exactly.
She make $4 million more than him.
Probably a little more.
Probably a little more because that's from 2022. So yeah, Megan Thee Stallion make a little bit more. I don't think that's the reason.
Yeah.
Let me just drink because I don't know what the fuck this is.
Honestly, I just really feel like did y'all see the video of him punching August Alsina like
in the club
and then he didn't speak to him, so he went to punch him. That's short nigga syndrome right there. Like you feel entitled for somebody to speak to you. Like I have to say hi.
That's true.
He got mad because he hold him and was like. You know,
that is true.
That's why I was like, yeah.
That short nigga syndrome is real.
It is.
So if you're a short nigga and you beg to differ, let us know. I don't fuck with short niggas. I'm sorry.
Like, if you
First off, I'm an athlete. Number one.
I would say you pretty tall too.
The only short nigga I ever dated was LD, and I was in 7th grade, so that don't count.
LD,
yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Right.
Shout out to
Yeah, you threw him out the window and shit. That's where he is. The fuck. But move on. I gotta pull up the good Lori Harvey story because I just seen. I said I gotta put this in the podcast.
What's that? What's she do?
She date old boy Franklin from Snowfall. What's his real name? The Meaties. He got a different name. Yeah, he hates type shit.
I think it's Damson.
Something like that.
Yeah. She's dating him now. Just last year, she was dating Michael B. Jordan.
Who was you dating?
Turtleneck ass. Who was I dating last year?
My man's.
Yeah.
You don't gotta say his name.
I wouldn't say his name. I never said that nigga name. I was dating a nigga I was fucking with for this. I'm single as oh my God, I ain't even shout that out, y'all. I'm single as a fucking dollar bill.
You don't talk to nobody though?
Niggas spin the block.
You don't talk to nobody?
I don't talk to no nigga. Usually, listen, I'm always the type that's in relationships. I've been really the type that always had niggas for more than 5 years. You know, played that role where it's like, yo, you know, whatever. So my last relationship, you know, it ended, whatever, just now. I'm just saying, I'm happy as hell. I usually have another nigga to fall back on whenever.
No, stop right there.
No. Whenever you break up like hoes, you know, just to talk to,
That's
not
crazy.
like to fuck on.
I don't care.
But what I'm saying now is, I don't have no hoes. I don't have a nigga I'm texting.
Only because
I don't give a fuck for that shit right now.
It's your choice.
Yeah. And I ain't wait till I drop this 30 pounds. You niggas better be in the inbox for real. But no, I just don't give a fuck about that. Like I'm going to a podcast fest that I got accepted in 2 weeks, random as hell.
Okay.
I'm trying to like level the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not on hoes, none of that. I mean, it wouldn't be nice if you niggas spin the block. But I'm just saying I don't care for that right now.
You said that twice, so you mean it.
I'm for real though, because I be feeling like, damn, why these niggas ain't in my shit thirsty? They just be in it randomly. Like, you niggas better be thirsty. I'm single as fuck.
Who left who? What happened?
I left that nigga.
What'd he do?
Y'all so nosy. Y'all ain't shit. I
No
don't even want to talk
filter.
about it.
You can't say no to nothing we ask you either.
You should see my face.
Shit.
I just feel like it was just time. Period.
What?
Like
you
he
trying
just
to be single?
Damn.
No, it was just time to move on. Like we was off and on for like 7 years, and I feel like
that's a long time.
Like off and on, we both had our hoes. We both did shit to each other. We both did that. I know, now one thing I'm not gonna say, I know the nigga loved me.
Yeah.
He taught me how to be a real woman, like get into that girly stage. Okay. Real shit. I was such a tomboy. Do I miss him? No. And I'm not even trying to act hard. If I miss dick, I miss dick. But I just
not dick,
I love
just
it.
him though.
No.
Nothing. 7 years on and off.
Man, do you not know when you in a relationship, that's another job? Do you not know I'm not doing as much as what I was doing? Do you know how good it feels to not think of like making dinner? Me and your daughter just coming home and you like, I ain't got to worry about, because a nigga got to eat. You got to feed your nigga.
Right.
On a consistent basis. But
no,
do you know?
Do not.
Half and half.
Half and half. But what do you not? You heard? Not every night. I didn't say every night. I didn't say. See, he taught me that too. But I wouldn't say every night. But just 3 times a night, 2 to 3 times a night cooking. So basically, picture you and your daughter just coming home and eating and doing what the fuck. Skylar, make some noodles. And I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Do you not know how? And I ain't even, that's just the minimum of what I mentioned. Like, it's just so much other shit that I don't fuck with niggas with baby mamas. Like, that's another thing that nigga taught me. And that's a part of the question game that I'm answering. So we gonna move on.
Go back to Lori Harvey.
Yeah, my good sis. What y'all think of that? I personally made a status about her earlier, and I said, I don't give a fuck about her story, but all I can say is now, speaking of signs, she remind me of a true Capricorn female.
She remind me of a Taurus queen. Capricorns are earth signs.
I said that too.
A Capricorn is an earth sign too, so
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're earth signs. But I will say she's doing what every female out here is doing, dating. And I know y'all probably like, oh, she's just fucking on.
She not dating. That bitch in a whole relationship with these niggas. Like you playing housewife with these niggas every year.
Honestly, truly, they rich.
Like I know what it's like to have hoe. Now that's where it comes down to. What you just said, they rich.
And it's like
when the girl was on my status, she was talking about that. I'm like, bro, it's because they rich. I don't give a fuck. But normal bitch, I wouldn't give a fuck about a normal bitch.
I'm gonna say normal bitches do it.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. The thing is, I don't give a fuck.
I love my man. I'm gonna take a shot.
Shout out to her man. My man.
I was about to say that.
Well, she just lied.
I don't got no man.
Oh, she's single too, y'all. Hey. I'm gonna have a speed dating game, but not in Grand Rapids. I was thinking about getting on a dating website.
No.
I've never been on one in my life. But I was going to say I was from, because I'm trying to move to Texas. So I was going to like put my hometown, Texas. Yeah.
Let me see that.
Yeah, so we're going to move on from Lori rich ass. It don't matter what you do, boo, you rich.
Keep doing it, boo.
Yeah.
Just don't come from my man house.
So this is the juicy shit. So this is a big topic. I got to read it off my phone because this shit funny. Y'all heard about the police officers that's been running dubs on their fellow co-workers?
Yes.
I've seen that.
I've seen that.
Okay, y'all heard about it. So basically, 6-7 I'm not for sure. This is how just
it was just about.
Yeah, 6-7 police officer was running dubs on this white girl police officer.
Can you explain?
No, they ran dubs on her at one point.
What does dubs mean?
A train.
Okay.
They was running a train on her at one point. Nigga, in a police station. In a police station, in the police gym room, they got all this.
Was she married?
She's married. The sheriff is married. And half of them are black men doing this. Majority of them are black men. And one of them was the sheriff, and he's married. I think he was the only one married and she was married. Both of them was the only ones married.
So why is this a scandal?
It's not a scandal. Well, actually, some of them got suspended, some of them got fired.
Basic. That's probably
like you can't be just fucking in a law. Like you,
they was fucking at work.
Like this profession. Like so,
okay.
If you fucking,
they was fucking at work.
At your job right now, you wouldn't get fired.
I don't think so. It's like possibly.
Yeah, like
somebody found out. Yeah.
Like, you can't just fuck at your job. I mean, I don't give a fuck. See, if I was a police officer and I was working with them, you know what I do? I wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm the number one person to mind your own motherfucking business,
Academy,
bitch.
Okay?
I am the queen. I can see a nigga fucking the girl in the corner. I'll be like, damn, look, you're fucking that big booty bitch.
I just be like, ooh.
And then be like, all right, and then go away. You know, I'm not the type that's about, too much on it. I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
That was crazy.
I got one more topic I had to bring up. Y'all heard about the basketball story? Now, this is a scandal. About Coppin State basketball team. I gotta pull this up. It was so fucking good. I'm like, I gotta definitely talk about these niggas.
Coppin State.
Coppin State University assistant basketball coach catfished a player. Okay? Oh, I'm acting like Wendy Williams. Okay, looking ass. Ugly as fuck. He catfished a player online into providing intimate photos and text, then blackmailed him into videotaping a sexual encounter before publicizing it. The material, when the player resisted further demands for sex, a lawsuit filed.
I think this might be the story. Do you watch Basketball Wives, or is it?
Yeah, it was.
Her
husband is the head coach.
Robin's husband.
Yes, Jawan something.
Juwan Dixon.
Yes, he's the head coach, but his assistant coach
did that.
Blackmail. Do you hear what I'm saying? This is a black kid. He blackmailed him into doing some gay shit, but he was catfishing him, pretending he was a different person.
Wow. So he's telling them, like, I'm going to release this.
Yeah. And then he released it. He blackmailed him, still released it after he did that shit.
Why did he? Oh, but I heard that the coach had, like, some type of mental...
That's what make the head coach whack, because it's like, he said, I knew something was off with him, but it's like, fuck it. Fuck that.
I mean...
That's weird. That's weird.
He probably, like, I thought he was a little... Maybe had, like, some type of disorder. You can't not hire people because they have a disorder.
Yeah, you can.
Well,
you can't discriminate.
I'd rather hire a person that go, hey, than hire a motherfucker that go, that's weird like that. It's a different type of mental. I will hire the person that go like that. No disrespect. Before I hire the person that got a real mental, it's different type of mental. I feel like the people who go, hey. Like, yeah, I feel like
Tourette's and shit. Like,
I didn't mean it like that right here in the guy. I don't mean it like that. What I'm saying is, I'd rather go with them than go with the other ones that got mental health problems. Because that other creepy shit weird. I'm the type of people that'll touch their nieces and nephews.
Well, he didn't know what was wrong with him. He didn't know, like, what type of disorder he had. He just knew he had a disorder. So
fuck that. Judge that disorder. Judge it.
And I think that...
No, for real. Judge that disorder.
I'm screaming.
Now that I'm older, I don't play around with mental health with black people. That shit real. These motherfuckers are killing you. Do you know how many black females and Grand Rapids got murked?
How many black females got killed by, or how many females got killed
by
men?
Black men? And y'all talking about ignore the little shit? Boy, that's something I don't play with. My friends dating a nigga like that, I'm murking them. I'm joking.
I'm about to say, that's extreme.
Nah, real shit. That shit, like, y'all, when is a good time to kill?
Never a good time.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's y'all making it seem like it's never a good time. If I walk up on your ass right now and I got a gun and I'm just like, nigga, I fuck you, like, it's a good time. And you got that shit right here, you telling me you'll be like, it's never a good time to kill you.
Blowing you.
You want it, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is there's certain times that you're supposed to kill.
That you're supposed to kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah,
let me rephrase that.
Okay.
So if a nigga like beating up my you know, I always said, that's why I say my favorite movie is Law Abiding the Citizen. You ever seen that with Jamie Foxx? It's so fucking good. Gerald Butler. That's my favorite movie because he got his motherfucking revenge. And the law, it just shows you the law really fucking sucks. Like,
you gotta get it yourself.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta get it in. That's when the only time I think it's that, or when you have no choice. But it's been a lot of killings in Texas where they're killing like 13-year-olds for like robbing their cars. Like, so many people been getting burnt for that.
Bro. I got a kid.
I get it, but you gonna kill somebody with a car? See, now basically she's saying that's what she's gonna kill off her car.
Don't touch my fucking car.
Are you from here?
Fuck no.
Where you from?
I'm from Detroit.
See, that's some Detroit. That's some shit off a Detroit movie. Don't touch my car. You getting murdered. All right, y'all. This is the question game. We gonna get into the no filter question game.
Say that.
I never been hype about a game, but I just got some weird, some funny ass people.
I'm from the West Side.
West Side.
Shout out to the West Side D-Town. I knew she was not from here. I knew that, but I didn't know where it was from.
In high school, like, this bitch came out of nowhere.
I never seen you in, like...
Yeah, you definitely came out of nowhere. Just got the popping.
Nah. It was
no Chris Brown.
Long road. I like to talk about that because motherfuckers swear you came out of nowhere. And I'm telling y'all, I've been here since, like, 2017. And my ex is from here. I met him through...
What's his name? Y'all asked me some shit.
They asked me that shit.
Don't get that nigga no shine on this motherfucker.
This nigga, I met him. We was in college together. I ran track. He ran track. He played football. And then he just so happened to be from Grand Rapids. So I was like, fuck it, I'll come back to Grand Rapids, whatever. Then he cheated on me, had a baby. And I started doing, like, radio and stuff. And I was working with, like, Tony Banks. It was like an internet radio station.
Yeah.
And I was working for 97.3, the other one. And then this one. And then I just stopped. And I started doing my own shit.
Where you at now with everything? Sorry to be
I'm at nothing right now. I'm trying to figure out my life right now.
I love that you saying this because I be feeling like I'm the only one lost. Like, damn, because on the internet you like you got to figure it out. On the internet you like you got to figure it out. On the internet your life was good the way you be dancing off the beat, but still.
Hell no. You gotta let people see the ugly too, because shit really is, it gets tough. Like for me right now, which I know I shouldn't do, but I'm like, I gotta figure out like my work-life balance right now before I even think about adding anything to the mix. And like when I come back, I'm gonna come back strong. I pray I come back strong. You know,
you are.
This is my passion. I love it.
In the name of Jesus.
Oh, I claim it.
Amen.
I want to touch on that too, because I like how you said like people think you coming out of nowhere. Because like I do music, and you know it's a big thing with like local artists saying that like the people who don't feel like they get the recognition that they supposed to. It's like, like y'all niggas only fuck with the niggas who popping, you know. But nigga, I've been doing this shit since I was. You know how long I've been doing this shit. Like I had to. A lot of people didn't know my name. Like I had to build. I've been doing this shit for 10 plus years. Like I'm supposed to be where I'm at right now with this shit. Like you gotta pay your dues with that shit. You know, like
right where
you can't just for real.
I be saying to everybody like, what? I want to do a podcast, and I'm like, here I am. And I'd be saying people that be like, tag a podcast and Grand Rapids, and it be people tagging me, but I'm like, no, don't tag me. No, you know, so insecure. But new season, new everything.
Pop your shit. It's okay.
New money.
It's okay.
Everything.
Pop your shit.
So now I'm kind of cocky. Well, I can't wait for this episode to come out. Y'all,
you gonna have people in your inbox like, how did you start?
Yeah, they do.
Where you at?
When people be asking me, I'm like, just do it. Like
just
Nike.
fucking do it.
You know what I'm saying? Just do that shit.
Like me, waiting and waiting.
Yeah, I just did. I started off at Bree House. I'm like, bro, can y'all get on my episodes just with my friends? Yeah. Mostly, more of my episodes last season is with friends, and that's why I say, you know what, I want different guests on my shit.
So what do you want to do with your podcast? Like, what is this? Is this regular conversation with people?
It's my podcast more so like, so first off, it's like entertainment.
Okay.
I want it to be raw, because no filter.
No filter.
Educational. That's why I want the mixed girl and the dark girl shit on here, because I want everybody to explain shit to me. I want to know. I want to learn. And I want it to be appealing to people.
Yeah.
You know, just get deeper with, you know, shit. That's why I'm taking a speech class. I'm taking a lot of shit. My shit gonna be upgraded by season 3.
I love that you
yeah, like I don't want to be just a ghetto ass little bitch named LaDonna.
But we love a little ghetto.
Yeah, and I've always had this personality where I feel like everybody was like, you meant for this. That's why I always bring up Hunt to this day, because he told me to get into this shit. Chino, because he was like, man, you need to just do a podcast. Shout out to Chino. Let's take a shot to my nigga, man.
Y'all ain't taking a shot to me.
Right, we gonna take a shot to everybody.
Niggas, we taking a double shot?
Oh, we taking a double shot to Money Legs and to No Filter in this bitch.
All right. We taking a shot to everybody.
Right.
I shouldn't have took that. I should have lied. And I shouted out none of the motherfuckers. That shit hurt my stomach.
Hey, when did you start anyway?
I started, was it last year? Germ last year, beginning of last year.
Shout out to Germ.
Y'all, Germ family now.
No cap.
He set this motherfucker up real quick.
He does it for me. That's why, and I upgraded my pay with Germ. Germ, my lion though. Look, I used to be like, Germ, let me pay you 2 weeks from here. Let me pay you in a month. Let me pay you about 3 months. Let me pay you about 6 months. But now I'm like, Germ, I'm gonna get this shit together, and I thank you for your patience. That's my white brother. Yeah. My sister was gonna beat his girlfriend ass on this podcast. On the family reunion podcast. My sister like, who is this white bitch? But yeah. Shout out to Jerry. Love him. Shout out to DC. He not here. He in Detroit.
Shout out my nigga DC.
In the strip club getting fucked on.
DC always in the strip club.
I know, that's why I said, yeah, Detroit. In Detroit. Bitch, take me to your city. Let me show out of your city one time with you, Money Legs. I want to show out because I love Detroit. So,
how do people say Detroit?
What you say?
Detroit.
What we say?
Grand Rapids be like, Detroit? Have you heard of Detroit before? Detroit.
Every time I go out of town, I be like, I'm from Michigan. Niggas be like, Detroit. Like, no, nigga. It's more than one fucking city. And fucking, you get that too? Like, oh, Detroit? Like, no, nigga. That's not the only fucking city in Michigan. But I fuck with they ghetto ass. All right. Y'all ready for the question game? I'm kind of tipsy, so I'm happy about it. Would you be happy if you were pregnant by, or you got the last girl pregnant that you fucked?
No comment.
What? You gotta. You wouldn't be happy?
I don't want no kids right now.
Okay.
That's period. I don't.
But would you, but if you did get pregnant by that nigga,
but
if you did get pregnant by that nigga, though, I fuck with her already.
Sorry, but I'm very careful, so it would never get to that point of me having to do.
Some people don't be careful, and we just abort.
I don't.
Do we give a fuck that we abort? No. We just abort.
Madonna is
what we doing? Would you be happy?
Yeah, I'll be happy.
Then what type of case said?
That's what's up.
Happily ever after ass.
I'll definitely be happy.
The last person you fucked, you said no. You said abort.
I didn't say abort. I said I'm very careful.
I said abort. No, for real though. No, for real though.
Yeah. Would you be happy?
I said for real though when I said abort.
Oh,
Ain't nothing wrong with aborting the mission, y'all. Ooh. I tell young bitches that. Real shit, y'all gotta
do what you gotta do.
Let me tell y'all something. Being a baby mama is not cute. It's not fun. Unless you got a dope ass baby daddy. You know a lot of women say they baby daddies change once they get pregnant. I'll be like, damn, you don't remain a real nigga? Like, how do you get niggas that change once you have the baby?
Listen, this is a hint for you not to have a baby with a man. Once he start being on bullshit.
Period.
If we cool, we kicking it, and then you just get to acting weird, and then why would I continue to set myself up?
But some say that he changed once she get pregnant. A lot of women.
I don't believe that. I believe that you see signs prior to having a baby, and you want to be blind if you want, but. You know,
like them bitches that got 3-4 kids be mad as hell when niggas be like, that's your dumb ass that want to keep having them babies and then be mad on things. Right.
I keep doing the same thing over and
over. I just be mad at the bitches that dog the baby daddy until it was one girl. I ain't gonna say her name. Y'all lucky I'm gonna start this bitch. Nah, I ain't gonna be on no dick riding shit. It's one girl who like exposed her baby daddy, said he was gay, creeping with Robert Toscano.
Oh man!
And she had a baby by him the next year. I was like, that's kind of weird.
Well, now we know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh no, you don't, because Robert Toscano get them niggas.
Oh no, I know that, but she had a baby by him. Then.
Oh yeah, the baby older now. This was a long time ago. This is when I first got really introduced to Robert Toscano. I'm like, oh, you pull them niggas. What?
I want to know, who was you thinking?
I honestly don't know. I was just saying that because
some niggas got fucked by Robert Toscano.
No, I don't know. I was talking about the girl.
We gonna move on.
Robert cool nigga at the end of the day, but he do what he do.
Wait, so have you ever made a bitch get an abortion? Have somebody ever said you gotta get an abortion?
Fuck no. I've never put myself in a situation where I have to get an abortion.
You ain't never make
plan B.
He don't have no kids neither like you, so I'm just like, you ain't never tell a bitch to get an abortion. No. How you don't have a kid and you that old?
What you mean?
Hey,
I want to know.
Right now.
No, nigga, back in your days when you was in them days of slick them anything possible days.
Sit down, but baby.
So you just like use a rubber every time? I just want to know, like, how do you not get
consistent with you? Nah. I'm just
how you not get the bitch that you consistent with pregnant?
I'm not pregnant. I've never been pregnant.
Oh really?
I
stereotyped the fuck out of you.
Damn, what'd you think?
She had one abortion.
Damn, no. I mean, nothing's wrong with abortions.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, but no, I've never had an abortion. I just never put myself in a situation where I had to get one.
That's dope as hell. I never met a bitch like you.
It's unusual. It's possible.
I ain't never met a bitch that was possible, but hey.
You got how many? You got one kid.
Yeah.
So how you got one kid and how old are you?
I just told y'all. I told y'all the key to success. You want to have one? Who you want? What the fuck is you talking about? And then I ain't feel bad when I see bitches from GR now. I'm like, when I went in there, I'm like, damn. When I went in there, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. And the bitches, they harassing you. You are bad. Black Lives Matter. Just harassing the fuck out of me. I'm really like, oh my God, this is really scary, you know. Then I see all these bitches in there. They just in there like, girl, where you going in? Like, it was normal. I'm like, oh yeah, bitch, cool. You got me comfortable for this month. I can't wait to get little John out because you got me comfortable. So shit.
To get it?
Yeah, because you said you this one down Rapids.
Hey, what you say?
You had to go out of town to get that.
Damn.
Yeah, we definitely. I definitely went to a Detroit clinic, and when I tell you I was the ghettoest shit, my nigga that was doing my procedure, he was playing fucking Ron Isley.
No.
And jamming. Swear to God, and the girl, I don't even want to go too deep into this shit because people probably think this weird, but we don't know Filtr. That's what I've said.
Yeah.
So, like, the nurses was like, girl, you sure you want to do this? Like, girl, don't fuck. I swear to God, it was the most ghettoest shit I ever fucking encountered.
They was all black, wasn't they?
Oh my God.
That's why I love Detroit. I'll take it.
Them bitches had me cracking up, man. Them bitches was in that bitch like, you sure you want to do it? You want to see what the fuck it is? I swear to God. It was so ghetto. It was ghetto as fuck, and I was with it. I was cool.
But it was like a safe space.
It was, and I seen so many Grand Rapids bitches, and it showed me I'm not the only one going through this shit.
No,
so
you're never the only one going through whatever you going
through. We're gonna do a couple more questions. Do y'all believe the music that is out right now has anything to do with people's relationships? Like,
yes.
I agree.
This generation is a whole bunch.
Do you not know what kind of music is out?
I'm just saying.
Fuck these bitches. It's a lot of ear shit.
Give her all your money. Give me all your money. Let me.
Man,
you
that's.
give me this.
That's
one.
why.
Yeah,
no, not just
on
money.
The side, not on the women's side, but on the men's side as well. Too.
Do you not know niggas played music while fucking back in the days because like it's really that's love. That's a feeling, nigga, off the music.
Off the beat.
Man, the nigga fuck me to today's music. I beat his ass.
I would say I play music.
No, you gotta.
You still play music?
Do what?
I haven't played that in a long time.
I literally have to play music.
I would love to. I feel like I'm a porn star with music, but like what?
What when you
fucking?
Yeah. You don't like music?
I love music.
But y'all don't think that's not why like relationships are failing because of the music, right?
I think if you're young,
it's this generation. Everybody like copy the next person, or it's the internet. It's more like
the internet. But I think it's the music.
Too.
Ain't no like I shared that shit on Facebook the other day. Ain't no R&B singer pouring their heart out about love no more.
It's some.
Shout out to my nigga R. Kelly. I'm
Shout out
gonna.
to
R. Kelly did that shit.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, he did that shit, but he did that shit.
He did that.
Let me tell y'all something about R. Kelly, because I got some friends that got mad. I'm from Chicago. How you brought up fucking Detroit, I'm from Chicago.
Okay.
Chicago people, A, we don't play about R. Kelly. Number two, we know he did. The bitches who was on him know everybody knew about R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Before R. Kelly. Everybody. Okay? So I feel like if you're complaining about R. Kelly, it's because you mad that he went to another person and had another bitch doing that same shit that you didn't want to do no more.
For years.
That's what, exactly. R. Kelly married Aaliyah at 14 fucking years old. We all know R. Kelly is a dirty, crazy motherfucker. However, he's just the king of R&B though. I'm not taking away the shit he did. What I'm saying, and I'm not saying what he did was good. I will never say. Basically, it was on that Surviving R. Kelly. Mm-hmm. I watched. I knew I was done with this shit. It was a pastor, and they said they took their daughter to a fucking concert. Mm-hmm. And it was the worst thing we ever did. You a pastor taking your kid to a concert of R. Kelly, and they said, well, go up there and talk to him. They said this is what they said on Surviving R. Kelly. Went up there and talked to him, and R. Kelly took their daughter, and he got her ass for a long time. They mad about it. Like, he did this to her. And I'm like, why the fuck would you take your daughter to an R. Kelly concert? Do you get what I'm saying? So that Surviving R. Kelly shit pisses me off.
Yeah. It's like
not even just take the shit, me from Chicago shit out. It's just like, what the fuck are y'all on? Why would you take your kid to an R. Kelly concert?
I just leave her with him anyways. Like,
right. For that long
time.
Who leaves their daughter with R. Kelly? You sold your daughter.
They said Aaliyah's family signed an NDA, so they can't talk about.
And you notice they never talk about it?
Yeah.
Sips tea.
Oh. Aaliyah was from Detroit.
Real niggas do real shit.
I mean.
That's all I'm saying. Real niggas do real shit. We gonna go to another one.
Yeah.
So some on TikTok going, big. It'd be like, say the baby or say the mom. So basically, if your daughter or your son was in your baby mom was in labor, and you had a chance to say the baby mama or the baby, who would you say?
What the fuck?
That's really a thing.
You better save me.
That's what I said. You know, it's a lot of niggas that's arguing like, I would say the baby. I'm like, do you know this life?
Moms.
Exactly. Fuck them kids. We can make more. Fuck them kids. Some niggas say, a lot of niggas said that. No, but say she's in labor and it's like, hey, because it's really, this is a real life shit.
Right now.
And they like, you got to say the baby or say the baby mama. Who would you say?
Shit.
Them you really got to guess?
Hell yeah, that's 2 lives though.
It's one fucking life.
One. But still,
we can have another baby because you don't even know the fucking baby. You are not connected. You probably was fucking old bitches the whole time the girl was pregnant. You better fucking not. See?
So you basically want to save the baby, right? Is that what you're trying to argue and say?
What?
Are you saving the baby?
Who you saving?
You saving the baby, not the baby. So, bitch, Slick said you gotta go home.
I'm saving the baby.
Save the baby.
That's for controversy.
I'm saving my
Wait,
baby
have
mama.
any of y'all ever been a side chick or side nigga?
I've been inside.
You just getting out of here.
I know.
She like, yep.
Like we ain't got more time, y'all, because we make it.
But once you know, then you continue to be that.
Did I continue? No,
Yes.
I didn't.
For a little bit, yeah.
For a little bit, but I was still like, bitch, how dare you? And then I saw who the girl was. I was like,
Huh?
now you really insulted me. Now I really about to keep fucking her nigga. Because,
It be like that where it's like,
but
let me get
I
my
stopped
leg
though,
back.
because it was just like, no.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I ain't saying nothing. I plead the fifth. No, what you been?
Not you. Run that back. Hold
You
on.
a side nigga?
I've been one.
You been
I
one?
ain't proud of it. I'm just saying, just play my role.
I think that's what life's about. Playing your fucking role.
That's it.
Unless you let me know what that role is. Why we
Man,
get straight
fuck
to
that.
it. You a
Play
real
your
nigga.
role.
Hell
Niggas
no.
play their role more than bitches. Bitches always fall in love with the dick and one. Man, I was dating a nigga.
And
That's
then
part of the reason why I left that
they
nigga. The nigga I was with, his baby mamas wanted my attention so bad where it's like, oh, I'm still fucking on that nigga. Or he's still like, and I'm like, damn, why y'all can't play y'all role? I understand niggas want to do what they do. I'm a real ass chick. You won't find too many raw ass bitches like me. Because I
I'm not a
cheat.
real ass bitch.
So what I'm saying is, play your role. I cheat the fuck back. Hell, man, my nigga found the video of me fucking another nigga.
Oh,
Damn.
That's how I knew he loved me.
I'm
Because why would you stay with me? And I was fucking the shit out of that nigga.
I'm dead.
I'm dead ass. Like, it felt so good.
Right.
Did he cry?
Oh, yeah.
Nigga, did Denzel do his thing in all his movies?
You know it.
Is you a real nigga? Is that Huff to go? That answer your question. Is that Money Legs? Is she from Detroit?
Damn.
Is that Black? Nigga, that answers all your questions. Yes, sir. Shout out to my nigga Black. He over
Shout out
there
to Black over
in
there.
the Orlando. I'm going there in a few weeks. Black, you want to go with me? No?
Say that.
Oh, that nigga said, nah, bitch. Most niggas like, yeah. That nigga said, nah,
It's on
bitch.
camera.
Don't tell. Cut that shit, Jerm. I ain't saying Black, I'm playing with you. Don't holler at me out there. I'll be farting at night.
I don't think
We're gonna wrap this up, y'all, because we getting a little bit.
You were hilarious.
Yeah. Y'all was dope.
You don't got no more questions?
I got a lot more. I thought you was.
All right, give me like 2 more.
2 more questions, y'all. My nigga gotta catch a flight on these hoes. All right. What did you have to learn the hard way?
Life
What
Being
about
patient.
like, yeah.
and knowing.
But why did you have to learn that the hard way?
Because I like stuff instant. I see it and I'm like, damn, I could get that. And then it's really like, no, you can get that years from now. You can't get it right now. And that was something that I had to like understand.
Yeah.
You know, especially like the best things that you want in life, you do got to be patient for. So that was something that I learned. Like, humble me down.
Your answer was different than mine. What's yours?
the first thing that came to my head was like thinking back being a kid, like being in the streets. I said it like that because I actually never had none of my niggas get killed or nothing like that, but I was in that shit, you know, and a lot of my niggas got shot, but thank God they still here, you know, thank God they still got oxygen. But you know, that I had to learn that that's not it, you know, like it came to a point where I had to be in. I didn't have to, but I was out here, you know. I'm not gonna be hiding, you know. So the shit that stemmed from when I was younger, it carried over years and years later, you know. But now niggas grown. A lot of the ops that I had, you know, we cool. We actually cool now. Some of them I can't be cool with because they done, you know, did their thing. You know, we done did our thing, you know. So at the end of the day, the heart, and it kind of hit me when I had my first kid, my son. So even before that, it hit me, but it really hit me when I had my son. You know, like, this ain't it. That ain't it.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I could be going tomorrow. My dad got killed. I could be going tomorrow.
Yeah.
Shout out to their dad because he a Virgo.
Yeah.
Real nigga.
Look, earth signs.
I'm waiting on you.
As for me, I had to learn life, responsibilities, and
Talk to that mic, nigga. We wanna know some shit
what
from
our
your
parents
end.
been through.
Yeah.
The sacrifices they had to take and shit like that, and
Okay.
like,
No cap for
yeah,
real.
like
Say
shit,
that.
hard.
Say that.
that.
we had to see the struggles, so we going through the struggles ourselves and got to learn ourselves and learn how to be patient, like she said.
Yeah.
Patience is the key.
What was you about to say? Because you said you was about to say some wild
Something
shit.
different.
don't fuck with niggas that got baby mamas. That's the shit I learned.
Why? You got a baby? You got a baby daddy?
I'm a raw ass baby mama, nigga. I'm a raw ass baby mama. I'm so confident in me being a baby mama. My nigga, my baby daddy can bring 10 bitches around me and fuck them hoes, long as he been a good daddy. The same nigga from back in the days. That's who I'm not. That's not who I was with. Carried on, but like that's one of my first longest relationships. But I wouldn't give a fuck. And I don't beg for money. I don't ask for shit. I ask for the bare minimum. And I don't give a fuck about shit as long as you get my daughter and you try to be a good dad.
So why do women... Okay, so I was talking to my friend today, right? And I was like... He was like, Lex, I'm about to get out the game. I found a little bitch. She cold. He was like, the only thing is she got 2 kids. And I was like...
He got kids?
No, he don't got kids.
That's where
fuck that. You gotta understand when you playing that. That's another thing I don't fuck with playing. I don't mind if I ever go through that route again, but I feel like my preference now, like I remember my first episode or second, third, I don't remember. I was like, I would never deal with a nigga who got kids. And Brianna was like, you can't say that because you have kids. And I understood that. I'm like, you're right. But now if that's like Chris Brown don't like dark-skinned bitches in his section, if that's his motherfucking preference, that's your preference. At first I was so mad because I'm so pro-black. I'm like, that's whack. But if he don't like it, he don't like it. That's true too. However, we're going to talk about that too. However, people preferences. I don't give a fuck. And my preference is I don't want to deal with a nigga who got kids.
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't want to deal with it. Baby mamas are really fucking annoying. Unless they're a bitch like me, I don't ever want to fuck with no nigga who got kids.
Dyke or something, I'd be like...
I wouldn't even trust that because I feel like these studs still getting smashed.
They are.
Exactly. It's a new fucking world. Nigga on TikTok just went viral fucking a stud and his bitch called him. You fucking a stud. I don't trust that. Yeah. That's another thing I'm about. Look, that's part of the question. That's one of the questions. Is it gay to smash a stud?
That's not what it is.
I swear to God, that's the last question. Is it gay to smash a stud?
It's not gay to smash a stud.
That's gay.
It's not. Yeah. No, it's not.
Is it gay?
No, it's not.
No, hanging out with us. Yeah.
No.
How when she got a pussy?
Exactly.
So why is y'all saying that's gay if she got a pussy?
All right, so
because it's like you look at it.
So you
no, you don't.
She put.
This nigga smoking. No, look, this nigga smoking blacks. He's smoking weed. First of all, I wouldn't want no female who smoke weed all day. Like that's one of my preferences. You get high. I don't smoke weed though, so you get high. That's like some nigga shit to me for some reason though. For some reason,
I smoke all day. I can smoke all day when I'm with my female friends, but I don't. With me, I can smoke a half a blunt and I'll be good for the day.
Me too.
So I wouldn't say, but because it's real bitches that hit blunts, like, so I get where you coming from.
That's like a nigga, like, I don't even look at you like a female.
So you dressing what if like it's a stud? Like, okay, so because you bringing up weed, I was about to say
what if she got a little style to her,
Like, what if she got like an ass on her?
Yeah, she like a cute little stud. Like,
what if she a fine ass stud?
She can go back and forth.
I mean,
hold on, wait. What Black say? If she fine, you a smasher? Would you smash a stud if she was bad?
But if she acting,
I mean, if she.
And my ear chick, Lily bad.
Studs is different. No, Lily is a stud.
Lily's a stud though.
Some females, like, I don't know, they got their different categories in that community, So
that is
they got
true.
the ones that can dress up like a female and then go the next day.
What is Maya? She's a.
See, my mind not.
My mind's a femme stud.
See, I don't know what.
My mind don't wear dresses and shit like that. My friend is not like that. But she's not a stud. But she don't want to wear a dress. My friend doesn't want to wear heels.
But my mind, like, if she in a relationship, she gonna be the girl. Like, if you in a relationship and you the nigga.
But she played the boy before.
But she don't look like that. Like, I'm saying, you.
She don't. That's because my friend. Shout out to my bitch.
My sister, the truth.
Because she's fucking bad as hell as a stud or a film or whatever you want to call it.
Say that. No cap. But if you dress like me, you wearing do-rags and fitteds.
Yeah,
I'm wearing do-rags and fitteds.
That's gay. I'm not looking at you like, I'll take her down. I'll take him down. That's gay.
So it's gay, basically, if you fuck a stud, y'all. So all you niggas that got these studs pregnant, a lot of studs got like 15-year-olds and shit.
What's that rapper who just,
That's what I was going to bring up. What's his name? Fredo. He got a stud and his bitch pregnant. And that's a real stud.
She don't look like
that stud thick as hell, though.
Both of them thick as hell.
No, that stud real thick.
Both of them. She not
like
a stud.
juicy,
she just got
like
a haircut.
Alabama thick.
She's not a stud. She just got a haircut.
A haircut.
She had on tight clothes and all that.
That's because that bitch got ready for the interview. When I went on her page, she like a real stud, my nigga.
She wearing like jogging pants and shit.
Like, my nigga, you a stud. Fredo likes studs. But I don't give a fuck with Fredo. Like, he's rich and I'm poor. So at the end of the day, Fredo let me hold some money for his stuff. Fuck you talking about?
For his stuff.
I got some stud friends that I hoop with.
Stud feet.
Thank y'all for tuning in. I mean, come on. I love y'all for this. I don't love y'all. I love y'all.
Damn.
But I don't love y'all. Okay. You ever fuck with a bitch?
To be continued.
I'm just saying, that's that shit they ask nowadays, because I feel like every bitch fuck with a bitch. That's what I feel like. I ain't...
Yeah,
you
to be continued. No, but I ain't like, fuck a bitch.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what you mean by that?
Like, what you mean? I just feel like this a whole nother episode.
Yeah, we gonna talk about that another time, y'all. We gotta make like a blunt and roll. Thank you for tuning in. Thank y'all for coming. Shout out to my nigga Black in the back. Shout out to my nigga Germ.
Album dropping next month.
Y'all next time on No Filtr Podcast.
Say that. Say that. Say that. Say that. Say that.